PMO, New Delhi 110001. Subject: Request for an early delimitation exercise in the 4th northeastern states of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland. Respected Sir, this is to draw your kind attention that hundreds of students as well as aggrieved people hailing from the northeast states of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland are carrying out a mass rally dharma today at Jantar Mantar, New Delhi under the aegis of Northeastern Students Federation on Delimitation, NASFOT, to demand an early delimitation in the said 4th northeastern states pursuant to the Delimitation Act 2002 and Section 8A of the People's Representation Amendment Act 2008. As you are aware, pursuant to the Delimitation Act 2002, the limitation exercise in the whole country have already been completed more than a decade back in 2008, except in the states of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland. The delimitation process in the 4 northeast states were put on hold by the presidential ordinance in 2008 in the mere pretext of prevailing law and order situation in these states. Subsequently, the Parliament amended the Representation of the People Act 1950 in 2008 by inserting Section 8A, according to which, if the President is satisfied that the situation and the conditions prevailing in the states of Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland are conducive for the conduct of delimitation exercise, he may by order resign the deferment order issued under the provisions of Section 10A of the Delimitation Act 2002 in relation to that state and provide for the conduct of delimitation exercise in the state by the Election Commission. Since then, both the central government and the Election Commission of India has been sleeping over the issue, thereby depriving the people of these states that their political and fundamental rights. The people of these states were delighted when in March 2020 the government of India constituted a delimitation commission under the chairmanship of Justice Ranjana Prakash Desai for the 4 northeast states along with Jammu and Kashmir on 6 March 2020. Unfortunately, our hope was short-lived as the government withdrew its notification dated 20/2/2020 by another notification dated 3rd March 2021 without assigning any reason, whereas the delimitation exercise in Jammu and Kashmir has since been complicated, yet the people of these 4 northeast states have been compelled to continue to wait till date for no fault of theirs. Further, the very basis for withholding delimitation exercise in these 4 northeast states on account of non-prevailing conductive situation is totally based on misconception and highly deplorable. Law and order being a state subject, it is a duty of the states concerned to maintain law and order, peaceful atmosphere in the state. However, if the state government have failed to maintain law and order, it indicates a failure and breakdown of the state administrative machinery, and in such a situation, the president rule should have been imposed. On the contrary, elections after elections, both parliamentary and state legislative assembly elections have been conducted peacefully in the past 2 decades in these 4 northeast states without any issue of law and order problems. Law and order problems may prevail for a short period of time, but cannot remain for years, decades together. A question therefore arises, how is that conductive situation prevail for conducting elections but not for the delimitation exercise in the same states? The people of the 4 northeast states have been knocking on the doors of the central government and Election Commission of India several times by submitting memorandums after memorandums, but all have fallen to deaf ears. The government of India and ECI have turned a blind eye to injustice done to the people of these 4 northeast states. In view of the above, we urge you to kindly ponder on the following questions. Are the people of these 4 northeast states not citizens of India? Are the people of these 4 northeast states also not equally entitled to fundamental rights guaranteed under Article 14 of the Constitution of India with people of the rest of the country? Is this not a discrimination by the government of India and ECI to the people of these northeast states? For how long will the people of these 4 northeast states wait for delimitation exercise to happen in their states? Therefore, in all fairness, for the northeast states deserve equal treatment per se with the rest of India, either by constituting a commission under the Delimitation Act 2002 or through the ECI under Section 8A of the RP Act 1950, as there are no more justifiable reasons for withholding delimitation exercises in these 4 northeast states. In view of the above, We humbly request you once again to initiate the process of the delimitation in the states of Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, and Nagaland in pursuit of the Delimitation Act 2002 and under Section 8A of the RB Act 2008 at earliest possible. If no immediate action is initiated by the Government and Election Commission of India to start the delimitation exercise in the said 4 northeastern states, we will continue to intensify our democratic movement in coming days until justice is done. Thank you. With invitation. Copy to Honorable Minister of Home Affairs, Government of India, North Block, New Delhi. Copy to Honorable Minister of Law and Justice, Government of India, Sastri Bhavan, New Delhi. Copy to Chief Election Commission of India, Nirvachan Sadan, Ashoka Road, New Delhi. Thank you. Now I would like to give time to our Sir Habub Payang.